Here to share. I'm your host, Doug Level, and tonight we've got about ready to bring up three of the finest young men I know. Young, maybe an understatement, maybe an overstatement, I don't know. Three young men that I know, and I want to welcome them up. And I have to say, see, I would love to say the drill, but they are formerly of the drill. And I have to do that for legal reasons. But those guys, I tell you, I met them. We had a great time at the Crab Shack. And I tell you, they are something else. Two of them I know a little bit about, but one of them I know real good. Been doing it for too long. But let's welcome up three gentlemen who are formerly known as the Drill. Lucius Larkins, James Wise, and Howard People. All right. What's up, Lucius? How you doing, man? James, how you doing? What's up, Howard? Oh man, you don't know let me sit down before I get too excited. I'm gonna have to admit something to you guys. When I first met you guys, I really had to keep my cool. Okay. To meet you guys, the Drill, you know how you meet some of your idols. See, I've been knowing Howard for a long time. See, he didn't mention anything to me about him being a part of the Drill until one day I was trying to sing. Well, I thought I was doing good.
Look at Howard.
But he corrected me and her, talking about, you're singing from your throat. I said, well, where else do you sing from? Vocal cords is making the noise. So, people say you're supposed to sing from your diaphragm. I said, my stomach gets for talking. Eating, stuff like that. But wow. You guys, Lucius Larkins, James Wise, Howard People, formerly of the Drill. Now, I had to go to the internet. Okay? I had to look up some stuff. Because when you're my age, thank you, James. I'm glad I got some help. I got some people that are honest. I mean, you got somebody our age, we kind of things kind of disappear. So, how was scratching this? Like, this stuff don't disappear. All right. You write it down. Okay, you write it down. But before I get to these guys, I'm so glad I met them because I met them through Howard. Howard and I used to work at a company when he was vice president. I was one of the managers there. I thought I was the owner.
Okay, that was.
But I didn't. And I appreciate what happened between us because when Howard first met me, he must have known I was a preacher. Due to the fact that when I walked into the office, he looked at me real strange because I had on a shirt and tie. And a jacket and a hat. But it was winter time. Dead giveaway. Who comes to an office or a driveway company dressed in a shirt and tie? But there I was, and he hired me almost on the spot. And we have so much in common. We went to college, it's the same college. He went to Voorhees College, I went to Voorhees College. He was there 20 years before I was. College, I was in service. Let's get it straight. But we became real good friends. And it was a bond that happened from the very beginning. And we've been friends ever since. Me and him and his wife and my wife have been real good friends for over 10, 12 years, something like that. Ever since I've been out here, before I came to Douglasville, I've been in Douglasville for 12 years.
Okay, Daddy.
And I started working for America in 99, 98, 99.
98.
No idea. See, I told y'all he was over. You don't remember when he was out there. But we both retired, no doubt about it. At least he's retired, I'm semi-retired. But it's good to meet you guys. I mean, it's so amazing. When you buy your records, when you're out and you buy records, and all you see is a picture. Then were you guys ever on the Soul Train? It's Soul Train twice. With Don Cornelius.
One hope to always keep contract. You know, we always, I tell guys about Lucius joined Bruce always said, hey, was after we were performing in Thousand Road, John Bruce was from Jacksonville, Florida, really. And he was working with a duo, like a truck sound they were doing Ron Lucius.
Right.
And we were covering over the impression. And that's how we became really close to each other. And next thing you know, that we were on the road, we got Lucius on the road. And make a long story short, we had one kind of part of the group and we were lost around. So we were going to go do something and we couldn't find anybody. So we flew back to Houston. We sitting up in the office, contemplating on who we find. Yeah, I was sitting there saying, oh, I'm Lucius. And they looked at me kind of funny and said, yeah, what about Lucius? I said, well, I mean, you do with us every day. You just bring us on stage, you know the routine. It's just, first of all, we're doing right now. What I felt and what
And I thank you every day. I know you do. Thanks.
and so I just called up and said, hey, man, so we need you to go to me. He said, you never kidding. I said, okay.
I was looking for stuff just for the drill. But, every time you pull up something, it's Archie Bell and the drill. I guess that's the way it's going to be. But I was looking at some of the songs that you got here, albums that you've done. I don't know, well, you probably were there, 1968 from Atlantic Records. Tighten Up.
No.
This is the original.
That's the original.
I think you know what, 18. Co-founder, about 18. And just going to my first year at Texas University. And I was sitting in my class, and this was when acting came out. She actually was November of '67. And to make a quick story short, too, what happened was we had this one singer, Jim Blue was our manager, named Stephen Frazier, out of Houston, Texas, a radio disc jockey. And he got us to go to the studio, and we got all these songs, and we didn't have back then, you had 12 singers on the album.
Right.
So we couldn't think of one song, and then one of the guys named Billy Butler, he said, well, isn't there something that names could do a little club? I was like, no. And we looked at this, we can say it, But, we used what happened with the play velvet. And some discrepancy came around, and the song was really, the actual song was project was written.
Right.
So my manager was kind of questioning me, so he said, well, I'll tell you what, don't play that song anymore, I'll get some legal feedback. Just flip it over, and that's my time. Went on the backside. And he said, well, you get expression that, the dream happens overnight, right? And you could actually do it.
Let me do this. Can I get somebody to cue that song? Cause see, that was my song. We performed the dance. We
Oh,
had Tighten Up
Jesus.
dance. Y'all didn't sing, but y'all were doing. We were doing the Tighten Up. Now check it out, y'all. Now I don't know which one is the thing. Which one do you think? In the middle. Champagne on the floor. Thank y'all so much. I'm telling you, Archie said, we're going to get to this.
Can we give Archie a shout out? I spoke with him last night.
Yeah, please give Archie.
Archie, if you're watching, tighten up.
And I got to call him Big Ed.
Now you know this is going to be going on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
So you want Archie to see this, right?
And I want to say that Archie really inspired and motivated us to write and sing and do a lot of production. And I feel a whole lot of that
Okay.
Great thing.
Yeah.
Good thing.
You know, when I heard about, when I was coming up, let's see, I was 68, I was in 11th grade. Don't laugh.
Try not to.
Go ahead. I was in 11th grade. I can never be graduated. Don't write me down.
They tripping.
I was in 11th grade,
They tripping.
and we had, I wish I could do the title, but I'm not. I'm allowed to hurt something if I do the title right about that. But that was a song. I just can't stop dancing. Oh, yeah, remember that? Who remember that? One girl.
Apparently you do.
My wife remembers. I mean, what's your name again? Wallace doesn't recall. Wallace, he knows the, but he knows the drill. Yeah, he knows. He's a producer. He's a producer also. He produces music. Got his own. He works in.
I remember it keep coming up.
But he sounded on his sharp too.
But you know, when we were over there in the convention center, it was doing that too.
Appreciation to that, you know, even behind us and creativity of other artists that come along. As always, an appreciation for growing with the lady. You think of, you know, the groups that inspire us, you know, for representation, right? The OJs, what have you. And I think that that generation now, I never see a lady that's not really new groups. It's like, I guess we couldn't know what kind of life that John was kind of like. Everything now is either you sing orders, right? And you say boy band, even that part is kind of crazy. So I think we were probably the last of the.
Nothing to go back to that, of course, every group had their own sound. We had a lead singer, everybody knew that that's what people before it started. It's changed a little bit now. People have attempted to sound the same. You're not sure what group it is.
Right, exactly.
I wish you would go back because in 20 years I can't see a lot of this music being played on the same.
Right.
They still play old. They still play the old, but what I'm saying is this group now.
Right.
The people now. If they have their own sound right now, they really, from what I can see, you're right. There are a few people that
You know, every time, you know, I try to sound like these guys. The reason I say that is because most of the time when you hear somebody can sing, not sing, sing, there's something in their voice that lets you know they can sing.
You ain't got it.
I'm trying to find that. So,
At least you have desire.
but being a preacher now, I gotta know how to carry a tune a little bit.
I always feel like I often did that.
Let that's what I'm talking about. See, y'all quite sure.
This is.
But in 1975, you guys, the song came and said, "Dance your troubles away." Now, 75, I was in the middle of reflecting. Come on.
That was 2 years before I quit it.
I was in Myrtle Beach.
See.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Look at that. Myrtle Beach.
I was just at the beach, so probably just the beach music.
That was the funny thing that we had to come adapt to because of being R&B singers. And when we started to come to the southern area of the Carolinas, and they would always say beach music. And you know, before we really started comprehending what they were talking about, and they were talking about, you know, traveling aboard and North Carolina Trail and Village Stewart, I kept saying beach music. But you know what the our counterparts of the music, as I like orders, they started to listen to our music, and because they were on these, you know, beach areas, they considered it as being beach music. Yeah, but they had a great affinity. Well, it's always to me. We love rock music.
Oh yeah.
And so whatever, you know, so we would, with many, you know, many we perform with, you know, we get a chance to perform with Village Stewart, traveling aboard, and they were around with the radio rituals, and groups like that. And so we just, you can go and look at Carolinas almost like looking place. So you stay in Carolinas, that's for sure.
Yeah, I should have something. You're right. Were you ever there?
Never, you know, never get sent to.
I wonder why.
Well, at the What happened was, Marching had.
See, y'all, see, let me tell you, when y'all hear what happened was.
Now, when
Come to the story.
what happened, Marching had, title came out, you know, there was, we had a lot of fake ID groups, so no one had, ever seen much of them.
Right.
There's some who were banned, because at the time, you know, you had, all the type bands, like, bands, but they assumed that we were more of musicians as opposed to, vocal.
Right.
And so it wasn't until probably May of '68, the land side, they needed to bring us out and the Hall Theater and give us a support because we didn't during that time. So when Dick Clark was, Arthur was still in his OC in Germany. And so it was hard, by having that name Archie Bell on the list. Right. It didn't seem feasible, to not have the actual group there. Yeah, he got it.
Archie Bell?
Yeah, he was that way. He's a Jew.
Oh.
So actually, we tightened up here, that's what we were, but we kind of started Germany.
In '68, I was in Germany in 1960.
Mm.
But I had a chance to meet the Impressionists over in Germany. Chris Mayfield wasn't there. The Impressions just came.
Okay.
I wish I could have brought the picture. I have a picture with the Impressions. I guess my daughter got that for me. Didn't matter how I got back there. I got back there. I was like one of those guys like, excuse me, I'm part of the staff.
We sure will do it. We done do it. We done got in so many concerts, backstage parties, so many times.
It's the last tour they did, and when Curtis was the member of the,
Okay, Chris.
that's when I got it.
Okay.
And it's funny we were talking about, how we became inspired. Archie and I, it's fun. Like I give Archie a lot of credit because we were in high school together. He was the classmate I was, and we were singing in the concert week club at school. And one day this little guy kind of walked up to me and said, "Hey, man, you want to watch me? You're interested in working with the same group?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" But then, that was my first introduction to, being into a musical group.
Right.
And, it's really strange and might never have a foreseeable idea of this really like. I mean, at the time I was, a young kid, just looking at music ideas, just sing. My picture was never to be that we would ever be this way. Right. And so, but I think God has His presence in us and everything. You just have to get on board and ride.
That's it. When I was in high school, I'm going back. We had our own band. We had a 10-piece band.
Okay.
And I was a trombone player
Okay.
and a singer.
Background.
I can sing. He's funny though. Yeah, at the same time. Exactly. But you had to have a good sound. But music. We played music. But we used to travel. We were about to record our first. We were in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. We done Rocky Mountain, and we were about to go to Poughkeepsie, New York, and do our first recording. The drummers also had a studio in Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
But back then, when you tell your mama you're going to New York and record music, my mom looked at me like, "Boy, you lost your mind. You going to brother record who?" She said, "You going to school?"
Yeah.
But that didn't happen because my draft notice came up. And so to keep from being drafted, I signed up, trying to get away from Vietnam. That didn't work. Signed up to go to the airport. That didn't work. Ended up going 60 miles from Vietnam anyway.
Okay.
All I had separated was Laos and Cambodia. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I look at your music. You got many albums. Oh, then I look at your singles. I guess back then we were buying 45s, and on the back of the one song, back of one album, 145 was another song. But we got singles are tightened up, and I'm just gonna go down tightened up. I can't stop there and do the choo choo. Y'all remember that? I remember do the choo choo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Love will rain on you. There's going to be a showdown. That was the song.
And that was again, in getting back to what you were saying, I just can't stop dancing, and as we came into the music performance class, being with Atlantic Records, and they were we had this considerably dance song that was such a popular age, and they were trying to find a way to, how producers try to find something to put you back in that same vein because you're trying to find that energy for what you're doing. And that's how we became introduced to the writers of Ken Gamble
Okay.
before they became Philly National Records.
Right.
And they came, we were performing up in Camden, New Jersey, in a nightclub, and they came in to see us. And we were in the dressing room, probably doing 60 we just stand up in a room at once.
I have to say, did they still have no colored dressing room?
Yeah, it made you wonder, but it was gone. But anyway, they introduced themselves to it, and they were writers and producers. And they, with trying to get their name placed out there. And they writing. It was Kenny Gamble, they was major because they were writing. And they started producing for, they did stuff with Franklin, they did stuff with Wilson Pickett, and this is the name few, but King South, they showed out there to over there to do the cheat sheet.
My balloon's going up. Wrap it up. Don't let the music slip away. Here I go again. A world without music. I don't know that. They cannot have a world without music. And then dancing to your music. Ain't nothing for a man. What that mean? Ain't nothing
too tough.
Oh, ain't nothing too tough for a man to love. Get that right, baby. You never know what. Hallelujah! Don't see me stop. You never know what's on a woman's mind. Woo, like that. You're right, you don't know. I can dance all night. Soul City Walk, that's groove.
The two guys that song on Soul City Walk was two writers, Gene and Fat and John White. Probably was that song, Fat
Yeah.
And he stopped us now.
Right.
And when we had actually really Philly National, at the time, it became real big again because we had the OJs, we had Bill Aaron, Blue Notes, Billy Paul, B.D. Sharp, and so we figured in that it was about time to get with, the actual writers we had to, and then we met Money Sigler, John Whitehead, G.B. Patton, Big Kerstock, and actually Ron Tyson. He was the
I mean, I'm just amazing. And I know it took time. And then what I see now in old school, what you recorded was your voice. Wasn't anything to enhance your voice. If you couldn't sing, you couldn't sing.
Yeah, it was true.
And so, it was short. It was short. But if you could sing, I mean, it was going on. I thought about it earlier, and I said I was going to ask you guys to get a tune or two. But I don't know if about it in music. Y'all don't sing acapella.
They were saying, not
I don't know why this keep coming up.
That was real good. I appreciate that. But I don't know what time it's getting, but I guess I got time for you. But thank you so much. I'm getting the nod from the owners of the studio. Bless the hope we got a good time. Good. Oh, go ahead. Okay. I said she said okay. All right. Good. Yeah, but I have Lucius here. When did you get started? You said you got started playing with the group or the group? With the group.
Back in singing
with the group. Singing with the group.
Was it 70? Was it
77.
Because we did 11.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It'll come back.
Okay, now my friend told me to with you guys. I ain't believe him at first. Anytime you tell me that he used to work in those drills, I'm like, yeah, right. How? Yes. But tell me your relationship. How did it come about?
I had done some recording with
That's because we're on wireless.
and used my voice to try to sell some recording. I would receive phone calls about 1 or 2 in the morning from him and said, "Hey man, you gotta get up." That time I had a stroke, so I had to get up and repeat. I can believe that. And I had to go somewhere else to meet with Willie Morton, who was the manager of James Lucius. There was a time I think it was just the two of them, and they were trying to find someone else. So that was in 1980, 81. So I got a chance to meet, Willie, and, it kind of started from them. You need to join, you need to know. But, James was in Houston, and I think, Lucius was in Jacksonville. He came back, I met Lucius first, we got a chance to talk, and then James came on board, came in town about a month or so later. But I mean, it was instant friendship, it was instant love, it was instant harmony. And I mean, we've been together since 1981. I mean,
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you can find our generation, it doesn't take much for us to relate.
No.
But for some reason, you know, for some reason now, it seems like it's a dog eat dog. And I know back then it was dog eat dog, you know, they can't get away from that. But I guess for you guys to make the money, you see how much money people make now, and what you guys are making then. Does it compare?
No, it doesn't. You know, and not, you know, and you had to ask, you know, like, you know, something to speak.
Right.
I mean, you know, to be honest, I mean, it was just this one vibe. You know, and one thing, and just reaching back when I was in, you know, but how, you know, more kind of just zealously, you know, kind of stand out, you know, that's right. Being Macon, South Carolina, much of the
Dude, please.
all, you know,
Please.
and probably met on other occasions, which is never aware that this inner circle comes from.
Right.
So I think there's always a vision or a dream that happens to someone. You never, if you're very spiritual about it, you never know how God feels. Right. You know, a vision somewhere.
I got a question. Why you not come to Spartanburg? Where?
Greenwood?
Greenville?
All right now.
The Boondocks.
All right.
Baby, you ever heard called the Boondocks?
Get ready to get started on now.
See, I know people, you know, I used to watch the Excel on the yeah, most of them.
And I was definitely, you know, club was kind of, had a club bank up front, we got up right there, and Bacon out there, I remember this guy singing, I said, who is that? And I said, Kubo. I said, Kubo?
I know.
I said, that Mark is singing.
You even gave the money, you beat that. But I used to see these guys in, Augusta, Georgia, in, Florida, and so I used to see them in different places, but I always thought they were good, I thought they were spirited, they were always entertaining, you know, they were always, it was always, a good show, and that was the whole thing about it.
Let me ask you this. Now, I was in the Air Force, and I was also a civilian policeman. I met a group called the Three Prophets. They were called the Georgia Prophets at the time. They had a guy, I think 2 guys and 2 girls or something like that. But no one seems to remember the Georgia. They were called the Georgia Prophets.
The name Prophets, I guess I can't.
And they were performing in Columbia, all over the place, Myrtle Beach, and I wish I could think of one of their songs, but just so happened, I have to tell this story. But I was sitting out in the audience, and I got a chance, you know, I got a chance to go backstage and talk with them and meet them, and I used to follow them around wherever they came, wherever I would go. And lo and behold, I can't think of the guy, but the guy came up and said, I want to introduce you guys, and we're going to actually make him the godfather to our son. And I'm like, wow. You're gonna make me the godfather to that. You know, the Georgia Prophets are a major singing group, and next time we meet, I'm gonna bring that song. Get a song, bring him the
There was
song.
another group called the Prophets, but I don't know.
Yeah,
When it started,
It used to be like early rap.
okay, that's right.
no, these were not rappers.
Really?
No,
I mean, they were good rappers.
no, these were not rappers. These were old school music, you know. And, I'll get that song and I'll bring it to you because you'll probably remember the song at the time. But I followed them around. But you guys, I say, I'm gonna have to tell y'all this. Y'all used to make us sick though. I can't stop. I just can't stop dancing. You stop playing that song, then nobody won't stop dancing. You know, That's how we got our big name. I just can't tell you. But that's how we did it. But before we go any further, in this night, I want to do something that everybody needs to see. Can I get a close-up? Can I get a close-up right here? Can you get real close on that?
I had you over here.
Huh?
Whoa.
Can you get
Come
it?
back. Come back. There we go.
Is that good? How's it look? Okay, good. This is Lucius Larkins. His new CD. It is called Back in the Game. For all y'all out there, you married.
Single.
He's back in the game. I had to get that straight before I said that. He's back in the game. His new CD, Larkins, Back in the Game. And I have listened to some songs on here, and Doc, I want to tell you, you hot. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but he's bad.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
James and Howard and I decided to do projects. So I was the first one to do it. Now it's Howard and James kind of do it. So you will see projects on James Wise and Howard people coming on stuff. Yeah.
Really?
So we decided to do as, you know, Wise, Larkins, and people, and also individual projects.
Really?
Because when we first heard Howard's voice, we knew that he was the guy that would do the lead singer for the girls.
What?
We didn't want to go any further. And right until this day, Howard has the voice, and he deserves the right, and the people deserve the right to hear it. James Wise has one of the sweetest tenors, and you need to hear it. So I just happen to be the guy that's single, add more time, so that's how I run this. And they've been in all four of my corners, and singing background and arranging some background stuff. We still family.
Yeah,
That's
we've
what Sister said.
done some performances also, but we've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I knew you guys, I'd ask you guys, I want you guys to, do some moves, but I thought about the age. I know you can sing, I know you can sing. I know you can sing. But, I knew Lucius and James could probably move.
Howard's man.
Look, I know Howard. I work with Howard.
Yeah, work, but I wouldn't ask.
Not because he didn't want to.
Yeah, you'd like to be complete.
But no, that's my brother. I can tell. But we have a unique relationship, I'm telling you. Welcome. Let me stop. But don't forget, Back in the Game by Lucius, and it's just called Larkins. You can find it on YouTube, Facebook.
It's on
It's on iTunes.
Just Google it. It's all over.
Okay, and how much is your CD? Sir?
$9.
$9. Okay, $9. McDonald's, free McDonald's. Don't start with me about you can't afford a $9 CD. Some of y'all spend more than $9 on some. Let me not go there. My preaching almost came up there.
Hey, Doug,
Yes.
when we come back, we get the same next.
Yes, sir. More.
Y'all heard that?
We will.
Yeah, we gonna have an artist cause once I tell everybody that what would I have to say? Luke just Larkins Wise, and people, formerly of the Trail, are going to be performing. Now, let me ask you this. My show is every week.
I was saying that's the
Archie come back.
Well, y'all make me shout. Really? You gonna let? Am I gonna get y'all to call me so I can get it? I've been involved, so I know.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, I would love to do that. I'd love to have you guys.
Doug, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we were,
I really do, man. I really do
I want to
appreciate
say
it.
we were, we had a proclamation, Archie Bell, Senator Bell.
Oh, yeah. Can someone bring me that? Can you bring me that, please?
And, we went
I want to show this proclamation.
went into youth and,
I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna get out of the way. Can you get that? Now, what is it again?
No, it was after 4 years of recognition that the city of Houston decided to come around and give us, salary costs that we were looking for. Because, unfortunately, because of Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas.
Right.
And it was kind of a very bad speech that everyone felt nothing good in Texas. And I think it's in our desire that he wanted, he had a desire, he wanted to prove that something was good. So he humbled himself in his youth, and it was just, it was a dream come true. We never realized that we would actually have that type of platform.
Right.
And it's just far beyond us.
So they proclaimed April 16th, Archibald and the Drells.
Let me read this. Archibald and the Drells. I guess, let me read it. Archibald, a rock and roll Hall of Fame artist, was born in Henderson, Texas, and moved to Houston with his family when he was a young boy. He started his career at the age of 5 in the little-known Baptist church, where he mesmerized crowds with his powerful and soulful singing. As a teenager, Archibald formed the Drells with friends Willie Parnell, James Wise, and Billy Butler. The group won a number of local talent competitions and was introduced to the popular DJ, Skipper Lee Frazier, who helped them compile their first recordings. In the past 40 years, Archibald has made 36 top hits. The 1960 recording for Tighten Up for Archibald and the Drells has become the most memorable dance song from the 1960s and formed the foundation for his career. Archibald is now a solo artist, writer, arranger, and producer. He manages new artists and continues to perform worldwide. Willie Parnell left Archibald and the Drells in 1978, and Lucius Larkins from Jacksonville, Florida, filled his spot. Larkins recorded on the last 2 albums under the Philly International label. Later on, Wise and Larkins added Howard Peoples to the group, and they continue to perform in the metro Atlanta community to this day. The city of Houston commends Archibald and the Drells for their many accomplishments and extends best wishes for continued success. Therefore, I, Anise D. Parker, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim April 16, 2013 as Archibald and the Drells Day in Houston, Texas.
Yeah!
How about that? Man. And down at the bottom, uh-oh. Can you get a close-up of the picture? That's all I want.
Gotta come.
But Archibald is in the hat. You see he hiding his face. Archie, I want to meet you. I love you, brother. But he hiding and everybody else, no hat on. Archie has a hat. But a proclamation. Archie, man, this is exciting. I know you were. I know you were. And to have you on my show, I'm just, can I take that home?
No.
I got a nice wall. I got a wall for you. This yours? You got one?
I got one.
You got one? Come on, bro. But thank you. But I really want to thank you guys for coming out. I know we don't have a great big audience tonight, but it will be on Facebook, YouTube. I will get it out so people can actually see that there's some skill, that you guys are still moving, still great, still doing what you do. And I'm, like I said, I'm gonna make sure the market, your CD gets out so people can see that. I just want you to know, Lucia did say that I can use one of his songs as an opening or closing song for my show. And I chose, you wanted me to choose
Don't give up.
Don't Give Up. I thought about that, but I didn't see where Howard was singing on it. I should be singing on that. But after I thought about it again, I said best. Then I put that on there. You know, they probably think no, so, but I really thank you guys. I really thank you. Lucius, James,
Thank you, guys.
Howard, you guys are something else, man. Thank you so much. God bless you and thank you. Thank you for watching Together Share. We'll be back next week. Maybe they'll be back, maybe somebody else will be, but if they're not here and someone else not here, trust me, I can talk about Jesus all night. Have a good night.